Welcome, Joey.
Oh, it's good to be here.
Welcome. First time in a long time, actually, here at the station.
Yeah, actually, I remember the last time I was here.
When was that? I don't think I was even working here when you came by.
I think it was for the Mondo Bizarro record when that.
Okay.
Probably
91, 92, right around that.
I think it was about 2 years ago.
About 2 years ago?
Or a little less, maybe.
I was doing overnights at that point, so I missed that.
Yeah, it was in the evening that I was here. It was about 6, 7 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
We were playing at the Fast Lane in like 77, 78.
Way back.
Way back. And then, and Springsteen came along with, I think, Little Steven or something.
Right, at the time Van Zandt was playing in the band.
Yeah, he came to see us, and so, like we were on stage, and, word got around, circulate, Springsteen's here, So, so that was kind of cool, though,
Yeah.
And, and after the show, he came backstage, and at that time was when he gave Patti Smith Because of the Night and all that.
Right.
So I said to him, would you write us a song?
Mm-hmm.
And so he went home, and he was inspired by the show and the band and all that, and he wrote Hungry Heart,
mm-hmm.
and he wrote it for us, and then he played it when it was complete. He played it for his manager, Landau guy,
right?
And Landau, in keeping his commission intact,
right,
said, keep it for yourself, and that was his first top 10 hit.
Yeah, ironically, that was the breakthrough song for his career.
That was the breakthrough. Well, actually, I don't think we could. Hungry Heart wasn't quite.
It was a breakthrough on the national big picture of things, if you want to get real technical about it. But
yeah.
he had a big.
It wasn't as good as like Born to Run.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Nebraska's still my favorite project by the man, which is
I feel he owes us something. That he wrote the song, he was inspired by us, and then he takes the money and runs.
The funny thing is that he is back in Jersey. He's been living around here. He's been making some appearances. I wouldn't be surprised if by some chance this gets back to him. And, Bruce, if you can handle it, why don't you get up on stage with the Ramones and play with them if you can keep up? How about that?
That's right.
That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Yeah,
right?
let's see if he can keep up on the guitar.
But if he can't keep up, he'd just mess up the song.
Well, that's true.
We don't need that.
No.
We don't need some Jersey boy screwing up our song.
or for that matter, one Jersey boy screwing up an interview. But so far,
actually, I like Bruce Springsteen. I got a lot of,
respect for him.
I got some admiration for the guy.
That's cool.
I don't know if I respect him, but he's a talented guy.
There we go. And this is the theme from Spider-Man. Ramones, have fun tonight. Take care.